All right, folks. It is your boy Zeke Pruitt in the building. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Thursday night football in the PFL, High School Season 2 PFL. And boy, do we have a matchup tonight between the North Shore Mustangs out of Texas and Collins Hill Eagles out of Georgia. Mind you, Collins Hill, #1 team in the nation all season long so far. They did take a stumble and they fell short of a state championship to, I believe it was Newton. Yeah, so the Newton Rams were able to come in to Collins home field and take them down. That was big time action there from Newton. Figured out the game plan, got rid of these guys. Now, that was only the second loss of the season for Collins, so we still can't count these guys out. They're still a big time lock for nationals, but you know, now some people could say they're a little more vulnerable because of that loss. So we gotta see how they react to a tough loss like that. We haven't seen Collins take a punch to the face since the Modern Day game. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they bounce back. Whereas North Shore has been playing pretty well as of late. These guys have been gelling. Trey Williams has found his game. Christian Ross has been a little more consistent offensively. And the defense has picked up a bit as well. So this is going to be a really good ball game. We got ourselves a custom field here tonight, guys. I got to say, shout out to Anti. I love it. I won't be here for the entire game. I might be able to stick around for the fourth quarter, but I do want to bring my boy KC Robinson into the booth. And, you know, he's going to be doing his thing here. He's going to be representing coach for Florida today. So he's going to be Coach King Robinson today. He's going to be watching his son play quarterback for Collins. So, KC, if you're in the booth, or I should say King, Coach King, if you're in the booth, let the fans know, let the viewers know that you are here for this national first round game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the booth right now, man. Two great teams. I believe #1 offense versus #1 defense. So they already played them. I think the score was 40-20, but you know, anybody can win this game. It's a win or lose. Winner go home. Losers, man, I'm gonna feel bad for y'all if it's y'all last season. National playoffs. Let's do it.
Without further ado, let's get to it, fellas. You got Coach King Robinson in the booth. Zeke Pruitt to start it off. And we are here, Nationals, first round matchup, North Shore versus Collins. Let's check out the field. I want you guys to pay attention. Shout out to Anti. We got some personal details there out on the field for the national championship rounds here. We're going to be playing on this field strictly the whole time. You got the PFL national tag, you got the high school playoffs national tag, and you got the champion series. This is the Geico State Champion Bowl Series underway. North Shore receiving the ball. Geico State Champions, meaning all state champion title finalists, however you want to call it. These guys are competing in the national playoffs. As you see, Christian Ross, I got you drip right, gang. I got you right, man. The freshman quarterback led his team to the first round of national playoffs, having a nice end to the season. KC, let me know something about these North Shore guys. What impresses you about them? What do you think they have to work on against this Collins defense?
Man, the drive The drive works for them right now. Ross is a young QB, but he's making those throws. You know, they got Sean Landry, very fast running back going to Alabama. I think putting these linebackers will really affect Collins' defense, but let's see what they're doing now. As I've seen on film, we still really the linebackers might be the weakest on the defense, besides Eric Lau, but when the linebackers locking up, it's a weak there. But DB's strong.
I agree. We got Christian dropping way back. Man, this kid's taking a
good hit.
Crazy drop. A step back there. I'm not sure why he's going that deep, but if he does, he's going to be in for a long night dealing with these guys, Zay Harris and Prince and Butler. It's going to be a long night throwing the ball like that.
Something before what this North Shore offense got. For
guys,
these
if you're here, go ahead and hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that subscribe. We almost at 400 subscribers, baby. Let's go ahead and make that happen. C. Ross. Oh, the first pick of the game. Travis, is he good? Okay, I was about to say, it's going to the crib. There's a little too much traffic over there, but the freshman, strong safety, or I should say free safety, Travis Irvin, the freshman, already putting in work tonight. Picking off Christian Ross early, just 1 minute into this ball game, into the natty. We have our first interception. And King, Coach, I really didn't want to be here for this game. I really wanted to let you do your thing, but you know what? I'm going to stick around for just a second while I get this content out, and then it's going to be your show, I promise you.
Can't get out the booth yet, man. I can't get out the booth yet.
Ready to go. Shout out to Deuce Willis. Reinvented himself as Deuce. He's back. Number 1, looking to have a day. The field is short. That means the number 1's going to be able to display his running talent on the 26th and try to get these Eagles going. Coach, KC's got to get this offense going tonight. That's the biggest thing we always talk about. The defense is amazing, but the offense is stagnant. They got the all-black energy on today. What are we doing?
For the game.
Okay. You talked to him?
I told him, yeah.
All right, now.
You know what to do.
Faking the handoff. KC turning his back. He's going to roll out himself, taking it. Juke, taking down. DJ Pollard able to jump up there and get the takedown. Casey's got to also be careful. He did get a fumble last game, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got to be able to take care of that ball if he's going to run.
I was in the lab with him all day. We had to work on that. A lot of ball drills, a lot of appearance drills. So just not be fumbling this game right here.
Nice, Casey. Nice dump off to Sergio Moreno, the sophomore tight end. Transfer from Mater Dei. Had himself a stellar season last year. Decided to come down south to Collins Hill to see what the Georgia football scene was all about. And it looked like it was a great move, as he ended up being on the number 1 team in the nation all season long at 9-2. And here he is in the first round of the Natties. And his team is on the 9 looking to strike first. Shout out to everybody in the building. I see my guy Moolah. Shout out to Moolah. Shout out to Coach for LSU. Oh my gosh, Dre is a grown man. Just punches his way into the end zone. Number 1 player in the nation. I'm not sure if you guys feel that still holds true, but I know after week 4, headed into week 5, this guy was the number 1 on everybody's list. And he sure does punch it in and gets these Eagles on the board. Shout out to Nasir. Yes, we do hear you. Shout out to Nasir. Shout out to JoJo Ekene in the building representing his team. Trey Williams trying to pull off the upset out tonight. Carlos Thompson in the building. Shout out to my guy, Coach Nickerson over there. Little brother C. Ross. What up, Colorado in the building? Everybody's here, I see. My guy Sebastian. What up, Sebastian? You know, Dale Walk in the building. All of my guys. Mamadou, where you at? I don't know if I see you. What up, Mateo? Checking in. One of our new guys. Igo Zhang in the building. Deuce in the building. My guy, Kavan, a.k.a. Trevon Knox. I got that change for you, brother. Trevon Knox. Everybody here today. Yes, sir. Yep. It's going to be a long night, baby. North Shore, you better strap in, baby.
Y'all look down on y'all screens. We need one more follower, one more subscriber for that big 400, man. Big 400. Let's go, boys.
Let's go. So here we go. Christian Ross going to get this second drive started for North Shore on the 25. Came out and threw an interception in the first drive. But you know what? He's a freshman. Maybe it was just some freshman jitters. This is the national champions. I mean, not the national championship, but this is the national playoffs. So he is a little bit nervous. You know, he's under the gun right now. His team's been on him all year. But let's see how he responds. This is the best way to show what you're made of. Throw a pick, come back, and serve.
1st and 10, baby.
1st and 10. He's going to hand off to Sean. Sean's trying to turn the corner. Not quick enough. Take him down.
Looking very tired right now.
Yeah, the Bama commit. He's been having himself a great second half of the season. Put up 150 yards last game in the state championship to pull that win off. So look for Sean Landry to be a big part of this offense, or at least if he's a big part of the offense, they might have a chance to win.
Yeah. One play that will do it all. That any defense is that screen, that little dump off screen. He takes those for like 20 yards plus every time they run it. So, I wonder if you see that today. 2nd and 9. See Russ in the pocket. He's going to launch it.
Oh my gosh. Is that a pick? PB? Are you kidding me? Back-to-back picks. The kid went deep. And Princeton Butler makes him pay. You guys, I talk about Princeton all the time. He is the pick king of this league. Princeton Butler, if you want to get an interception, you're going to call number 6. He's going to get the job done. I'm telling you, this number 1 defense in the nation is incredible. Back-to-back interceptions for these guys. Back on the 23-yard line. They are not letting up on this North Shore team. They want to let these guys know the difference from a 1 seed and an 8 seed. And they want to let them know that quickly here. They're trying to intimidate these guys jumping out the gate, okay? It could get ugly very quickly here for North Shore if they don't settle down on offense. They got to talk to their young QB. Don't trash talk her, but you got to get them right, because this right here could get ugly quick. Collins doesn't have the strongest offense, but if you're giving the team only at the 22 to drive to a touchdown, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can get it done. So This is going to be bad news here for the North Shore Mustangs. You don't want to let Collins score points because the defense is very effective. They score off of their defense. And as you see, 2 picks back-to-back, 2 user players. Travis Irving, Princeton Butler. I mean, I can't spell it any different, man. This is the team that's been dominating defensively all season long. And here's Dre toting the rock. Toting the rock tonight.
5. Collins, he's slow right here, though. But, you know, from the first quarter, so let's see what they got. 35, 28-yard line. Casey coming in empty. Stop. My no-store defense. It's all good. Just the first quarter, man. Just the first quarter. Fourth and 12. Short defense. Changed the momentum of the game. So. That was a great punt by the kicker. The other college has been working it. They came up. Dude, these kickers. Kickers, man. Need them. We were going to need these kickers. But see Ross, he's back on the field, throwing 2 picks in the first quarter already. So let's see what they can do right here. What will C. Ross do? Hands it off his turn. Ooh, big hit by JoJo. Second and 2-run stop. Shoot. Took it all the way. That was a close one, Colin. That's very close right there. I told you, it's some over the middle route. The weakness of the team. First and 10 for C. Ross. He throws a float. Oh, what? Hedron. Why is he throwing it? What's going on with C. Ross today? C. Ross needs to get it together here. He wants to win this game. C. Ross. Go up the sack. It was not. That was not a throw off sack. That would have been a extreme dot right there.
I was impressed. I was impressed how he was able to get rid of the ball, though. That was nice.
Yeah.
North Shore played some good defense. They was able to get the 3 and out, and that dot over to Kadar down there gave him a chance to tie this ball game and make this a good national championship or national playoff game, first round. It was looking ugly. There was a nice dot again, Malik Pruitt.
That middle, linebackers.
Coming across the middle.
Open.
Eating up field on the 13 here. We got a strong 29 in the chat. You guys go ahead and hit that sub. Let's get that 400 sub. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Push those numbers up as much as we can at PFL support.
400.
It's the Natty, man. The national playoffs here. Malik Pruitt picking up a 22-yard gain. Christian Ross under center. First and 10 on the 13. He's going to fake the handoff, roll out. Look, he's got pressure. Oh, he's taken down. Sammy boy. Oh, that was Lonnie Smith. Yeah, Lonnie pushing him back to the PFL national logo. It's not a good sign. Back to the 25. Second and long.
Actually changes back momentum here. And to 4th down, right? Oh, 2nd down, 22. And the 25-yard. See what she wants to do here. Oh, a little dot. Oh, he drops the pass. Drops it. Wow, he drops the pass. Wide open pass. 3rd and 22, 25 yards. Oh, here comes the screenplay. And they stopped him. They actually stopped the screenplay. I was not imagining that one. Okay, forcing North Shore 2 or 3. Wow. Good job by the Collins defense. As KC would be coming back on the field. Collins offensive back. When he make the kick. He made the kick. Right.
Okay, we got some action. North Shore is looking to fight back tonight. You know my motto. Stream's lagging a little bit.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
Just a little bit.
How about, is it still lagging?
Not right now.
Let me know if it starts to lag again, guys. I'm paying attention to the chat right now. So we'll take the 3 on the board, is what North Shore is saying. They need at least 3. You got Deuce Willis on the return team tonight.
Oh, getting thrown.
For sure, I got you, Moolah. I'm gonna hit you up, brother. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's a nice crowd out there today.
This might be our highest viewed game right here. It's looking like it right now. Highest viewed. First and 10, Collins offense. Sending Sergio in motion. We'll dump off to Sergio.
Yes, sir. Little 3-yard gain. Can't be mad at that. How's the stream, though, by the way, guys? Is it still choppy? I do remember seeing it was a little choppy, but it looked like it's okay now.
It's looking good now. Yeah, it's looking good now.
We'll definitely stick around with you for this first half. You know, you got to go ahead and bring them home. KC shotgun. Oh, there's the chop.
Ooh, we're handing up to Dre.
Yeah,
they're going to chop right there.
Hold on. Hold on, fellas. Let me try to get this. Let me try to get this right. Just give me a second.
3rd and 7, KC. What am I supposed to do? Wow. What's wrong with these 2 quarterbacks today? Yep.
All right, let's see if all right, so let's see if that helps it a little bit. Casey, you still here?
Yep. You hear me good?
Right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I could hear you. It probably was like the Discord and everything, but so if it does end up messing up, then we'll just go ahead and cut it. But you'll still get the everything for the points for commentating.
All right,
We do got a 4th and 7 here for Collins. So that's good news for North Shore. Coach Nickerson feels like it's going to be a defensive matchup tonight.
Defensive matchup? I feel it.
I mean,
Trey
could very well
said
be.
too much apps open, probably. Too much apps open, man. It looks like we're going for it on 4th down.
Nah, they're gonna punt that bad boy. I was like, man, we gotta do all that
I
for
was like,
a
whoa,
punt.
hold on.
All right, that was a big stop though down there. Dang, it is kind of laggy still. I don't know.
Yeah, it's stopping.
Let's see if it gets back going.
Yeah, go ahead and call it.
All right, guys, we got Christian here in the shotgun on a 1st and 10. Letting it fly, no good. So yeah, I'm not sure why it's choppy tonight. I guess it doesn't want to be cool. We got a new mod as well, so I probably should have tried to restart my computer or whatever before I started this. But let's see if we can get through this one. I went ahead and cut KC just to try to clear up some, just to try to shut down this squad. Hey, Collins is all over that run. That's not. Collins is. They're not fans of Little Sean tonight. It's not. They're saying that's not gonna fly. Here's a pass from Christian. Nice dot over to Malik Pruitt. Got a little fake handoff. Nice feed. That was some nice route work right there, though. Malik just got him on an out route. Got the numbers back up. I see y'all tried to play me for a second, though. Just because I had to fix some things. All right, now. Let me know y'all still here with me, though. Let me get those twos, man. I'm going to rock by myself. I wasn't even going to commentate tonight, but I'm for the people. I'm for the players. Look at that field. Thing look nice. But I'm for y'all, so I'm here. My guy couldn't do it, so guess what? I'm going to step in and fill in for him. I wasn't even supposed to be going, but you know what? I got people commentating all week, so why not get Collins get the first game of national playoffs started off. Let's get those twos in the chat, though, gang. Let me know what's going on. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? I see you, AB. Lamar Bryant. Oh, just overthrows his man. Christian Ross got to start locking in tonight. I mean, it looks like they have a chance. This game could go either way. But Christian Ross has got to figure something out. Another handoff to Sean. Now, you know Sean, juke and JoJo. But he was smacked after that by Lonnie. But he almost got to that outside. If he could get, that's his whole thing. If Sean can get to the outside, he's out of there. But he doesn't like to play anything else close to the middle. Here's Cross in the shotty. Taking a snap. Pass. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be one of those nights I see for C. Ross. 5 for 14. He's throwing a lot of passes straight out of bounds, just completely missing his targets. He's got to key in, but I think the kicker might have a chance. But his man, he had his man. He's got to make that pass. I don't know what else to say. He's got to make that pass. I'm going to go with the punt. Just a little too far for their kicker. Yeah, he's just... Christian's got to start completing these passes if we want to give this team a shot tonight. It's like he looks different each week. Like he looked great last week, dotting up everything. Then he comes out this week throwing eggs, just laying bombs. He'll come out next week and go look amazing again. So it's consistency with him. But I mean, isn't that what a freshman is all about? It's figuring out the game, inconsistencies of a freshman. This is true to form here. So let's see if North Shore's defense can buckle down and continue to do what they've been doing. And let's see if Collins can get it together. I feel like Collins have been a little quiet. Haven't really heard much from Collins. But it is the top of the second. Let's see if these guys can get going. KC takes the handoff, tucks it himself. Oh, runs the wrong way. Taken down. Tamar Jones and TJ Sycamore on the tackle. They're going to count it as a sack, I believe. I'm not sure if he was able to get over the line. Yeah, he lost one, so definitely going to be a sack here for KC. See, they're blocking our view here. Replay. Here we go, KC. Nice pass across the middle, but JoJo. What's going on with this little glitch thing here? I'm glad it's just the first round. We'll definitely have that cleaned up by the next game. It's not affecting the play. That's the good thing. So, just affecting the view. That's all. The viewing. 3rd and 11 though. JoJo Ekene's got to hold on to that ball. I mean, it's a nice pass across the middle there. Just couldn't keep it. KC looking again. Avoiding traffic. Nice dot, and he's hit. These guys are bringing the pain. And Amar Bryant smacks Trey Marcus. Couldn't come down with it. Could not come down with it. And again, Collins 3 and out. And again, this is the problem with Collins. Yes, they are the #1 team. Yes, they have the best defense that we've ever seen. But the offense is just not gelling. And it hasn't been gelling all season long. This is an offense that struggled. Had its ups and downs. The defense is just so elite that they were able to run off so many games. A 9-2 season. Very tough to do in the PFL. IMG came close, 8-2. Cannot wait to see those guys play again. It's been a little while since we've seen those guys, so can't wait to tap into some Lamar Anderson, Carlos Thompson action. And yeah, this has just got to be a case of I had a lot going on before this game. I was doing a lot of edits and different things, so I probably should have restarted my computer before kicking this game off, which I normally do. But unfortunately, it just got the best of me tonight. But I will be prepared tomorrow night. You better believe it. Still a nice, solid watch. And I believe it's going to be a good game here. Christian Ross under center. He's got Sean in the backfield. He'll drop back and look for himself. Oh, nice pass to Kadar. Kadar, first down me, please. Move the chains. $20 strong in the chat. 16 likes. Let's go ahead and get 4 more likes for me, gang. Let's get those 20 likes. We appreciate the love. Anybody that want to join, go ahead and hit us up on Instagram at Prime FB League. If you're watching for the first time, we appreciate it. Hit us up, hit that sub button. We almost at 400. It'll be real nice to hit that 400. Here is Christian. Fakes the handoff. It's gonna drop a. Oh, I was gonna say drop a dime. but he throws his 3rd pick of the night, and Zay Harris wants in on the action. He said Travis got one. He said Princeton got one. He said, what about me? I want one. Only thing left now is for JoJo Ekene to get a pick, and we're all set. We're all set here. So Zay Harris is in on the action. Tippy toe tap gang. Interception. 3rd interception for Kristen Ross, and this has got to be a tough night for the freshman, man. This has got to be, I mean, I know national playoffs is tough, but, man, this is something that you don't dream of right here, throwing 3 picks in the first half. And, again, this Collins defense and this major crowd. Look at the crowd. This is the biggest crowd both teams have had all year. We got the National Stadium. The crowd is filled like the NFL stadium. So maybe the bright lights has got these guys a little spooked out here. The field has got them spooked, but that's 3 picks for my guy. And Collins, not completely capitalizing on these turnovers. I mean, they got 1 touchdown, but they haven't been able to touch that end zone. So, the picks are coming, but the points are not. Picks are coming, points are not. So Collins has got to do something about that, and I think that starts off with KC. 2nd and 3 on the 45. Let's see what this guy can do. Oh, nice little fake there. Gets it over to JoJo for a 1st down. Move those chains. Nicely done. Nice play call for the coach. It's going to be JoJo getting on the board for the first time this game, this evening here, or tonight, I should say. It's night, super night time for you Eastern time guys. I'm in the West, so it's about 7. So KC in that shotgun again. Gonna hand off to Dre. TJ Sycamore. He's coming to play today. Number 9 from North Shore. He's not trying to give up an inch out here. He's been making a lot of tackles here. I think it's interesting too that it only freezes after a play. Somewhat, in a way. Interesting. They said take him out the game. Oh, Dre making moves, but DJ Pollard finds his way back there for a stop. What a stop from the freshman safety. And again, North Shore's defense not letting up neither. This is definitely, somebody called it, a defensive game. This is definitely a defensive ball game. KC Dotters, dot squad. Oh my goodness, Trey Marcus catches it on the 30. A dot to the freshman receiver. 1st and 10. 12-yard gain. They're calling for Kristen Ross's demise. Oh, buddy. This is crazy. 19 in the chat. 17 likes. Let's get those 20. KC on the 30. Let's see if we can make it happen. Hand off to Dre. Dre has been doing a lot of running in this drive, I got to say. We didn't get no freeze action there. That was good news there. 2nd and 9. Jake Long on the stop. Still on the 30. Here comes Collins. They're in that red zone. They've been struggling in that red zone all year long. They've got to figure this out. Not even quite in the red zone just yet. Maybe a play or two. But here we are. KC, 2nd and 9, is going to run it himself. And yes, sir, he is going to run him into the red zone on the 10. And actually more. Oh, my goodness. KC, that was a run. I'm talking, this kid marched into the end zone. I didn't even think you was clear field. Clear. The boy Casey said clear. I mean, nobody stepped up. I was waiting for somebody to come tackle my boy. My boy just kept on marching. Goodness, Casey, special. Touchdown, Collins. That boy was not going to stop running. He dared him to track him down. 30-yarder. Yikes. I said they ain't in the red zone. Casey said, let me get us down there then. Matter of fact, Zeke, let me get 7 too while I'm at it, because it's easy. I do this. You know? Here we go. North Shore looking to return this kick, and it has been a night here for these kids. They've got to try to figure this thing out. Trey Williams, boy, you got to be careful even on a special teams. Collins is headhunting, but here's Christian and Kadar talking it out. The freshman and the senior. The senior Kadar is telling this kid, look, I'm cutting him, cutting the rug out here. I'm open. Just hit me in my spots. I'm good. We're going to make some yards. We're going to get it happen. We're going to get it cracking. We're going to make it happen. So, Christian, you got to lock in, fella. You got to lock in, freshman. You got to get this thing going, or this team does not have a chance. All you need is another tutty. You guys are right back in this game. This game is far from over. This could be a real nice classic here if you want it to be. So, let's get this thing rocking, Cross. You got another shot. It's still the first half. You got a long way to go here. 1st and 10. North Shore's got it on the 25. Here's Christian dropping back, dropping it off. Oh, guys have got to catch the ball too. I think that's like the second time I've seen a guy just muff a pass like Tamar Jones. He's got to hold on to the ball there. 2nd and 10. It's like Christian can't buy anything. He's hitting them on the money. They still drop it. They checked out on the QB. That's just straight up grip work. Fakes a handoff. Looking again. Throws a dot to Kadar. That's the guy he was talking to. Kadar just told him again. I said throw it to me, not Tamar Jones. Kadar Young, I don't even know how he caught that. 89 yards already for the senior. I hope the replay doesn't screw us over, because I would love to see how he caught that one. Wow, Princeton. Just excellent coverage there. He just was able to get his hand on it, and JoJo with the takedown. But Kadar Young, 89 yards. The senior's playing like it's his last game, because it very well could be, as he's headed to LSU next season for his collegiate career. But he is a senior. This could very well be his last and final game. Here's Sean straight up the middle, doing what Sean does. If he gets some space, he will take it up the middle. Big time run there, and here come the Mustangs down on the 40. Sean Landry headed to Alabama next season. The senior, it could very well be his final game as well. Here comes Christian. He's trying to get this offense, whip him into shape. Here's Lil Sean. Sean finding the gaps here. He's finding the gaps late in the second. And this is what Sean does. Once he gets on a roll, he tends to never look back. Once he finds the gaps, reads the holes there, he's pretty much good to go for the rest of the night. So, you know, keep an eye on the young run, or on the senior running back here, because he can go. Christian shotgun. He's got Sean to the right of him. Christian lets it off. And he was pressured. He had to get rid of it, but you don't try Jaden Clark over there now, because he's another one. He'll get you. He'll get you. That'll be an easy pick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 26 strong, baby. 18 likes. Let's get 2 more. Let's get those 20 likes, guys. Let's get it up. PFL, we're here strong. National playoffs. We got North Shore, Collins. North Shore down 14-3. Christian Ross with a chance to score here. And another dot to Kadar. Kadar working on a century tonight. Christian 8 for 20. That is not good, but he is going to get his senior receiver to 101 yards on the night. 5 receptions for 101 yards. He is putting in work. Mind you, Christian only has 8 completions. So 5 of those 8 completions have gone to Kadar for 101 yards. That's some pretty good chemistry there. That's some pretty good chemistry. Shout out to Trinity. I forget. Trinity is, not Kim. I know I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, nice takedown. Nothing there. I think that's A. Davis. Davis on the takedown. 2nd and 9 on the 21. Kadar with 101 yards in the first half. Yes, JoJo, you heard that right. 2nd and 9 on the 21. Christian Ross trying to make some things happen. It would be nice to get 7 here just before the half. Here he is, dropping it off to Malik Pruitt. Malik catches it down on the 14, 3rd and 3. I think we do see North Shore get the ball at the half. Am I correct? Let me know in the chat, fellas. I think KC started things off this evening, but I could be wrong. And if North Shore does get the ball at the half, that's good news because it looks like they're trying to drive for 7 here. Here's Christian under center. Is going to fake the handoff. Nice dump off. Travis with the stop, but it is a first. Move the chains for the Mustangs. 1st and goal on the 10 in the red zone. Christian Ross having a nice drive here. Let's see if he can close it. Collins get ball at half. Sorry about that. So this will be even more significant if North Shore can go ahead and punch it in for 6 because Collins gets the ball at the half. So coming away with a score here is big. Christian has got single backs. Sean's back there huffing and puffing. He's going to fake it. He's looking, surveying the field. I was about to say, don't force it, young fella, but he does get a pass, and the receiver or the tight end. Sorry, is that a tight end there? Yeah, he's able to toe tap the line there, get it down on the 5. Christian in a shotgun. He's taking some time off that play clock there. Sean up the middle. Whoa! JoJo Ekene! Whoa! Here are his defenses again. JoJo doesn't get a pick, but he gets involved with the forced fumble. Look at the hit he puts on Sean. And he's going to Alabama with him. That is his college teammate next season. Why? They're going to have a nice long chat about that next season. JoJo levels his future teammate at Alabama. Oh, I can't write it. College defense is just so elite. Oh, my goodness. I mean, North Shore just can't buy one. Oh, man. I'm talking boomstick. Golly. Somebody save him. JoJo. Come on, gang. Oh, my goodness, man. How you gonna do your future teammate like that, dog? He said, I can't get a pick, but I'm finna lay somebody out, though. Dang. And he be mad he missed tackles. I guess he isn't gonna miss that one. You seen earlier, he was trying to take that boy head off. It must be some type of personal thing going on. Because he's been trying to take Sean's head off all night now. He didn't waste a chance. Oh my gosh, it's getting ugly. It's getting chippy. Oh, nice takedown in the backfield. Nowhere for Deuce to run. Man. Talk about a defensive display from both teams. Wow. 3rd and 7. I'm still trying to get over that hit. And meanwhile, it's 3rd and 7. Hold on, KC. You better buckle up. Oh, well, he's going for the scramble. Oh, and the juke on Trey. Trey Williams able to take him down. Way to hold on, but he does get the first. Now, this is dangerous because if Collins, you just told me that Collins gets the ball at the half. They have 49 seconds to work. KC can somehow get these guys down the field and get the ball back. It's going to get a little ugly out here for North Shore. Here's KC. Nice pass. Oh, Sergio Moreno picking up some key yards here. Collins Hill moving the chains with ease. One of those good offensive nights for the Eagles, it looks like, and those are the times you don't want to see this team. When they're having a good offensive night, this is when you don't want to see this Eagles team. It's very stressful out there. I can't believe JoJo, man. KC in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Clock winding down. Trying to get some more points on the board just before the half. They're going to play this clock all the way. KC going to Dre. Or Deuce, I should say. Nice juke move. And then he's smacked by 2 defenders. DJ Pollard and Amar Bryant. But Deuce with a tough run right there. That was a nice run. They're going to get him down for 17 yards total tonight on receiving. But the run was nice. Once he got in that open field after that juke, here's KC. Clock winding down. They still have 1 timeout to go. Here he is. One more play could get him there. Nice pass, and they get out of bounds. Trey Marcus able to get it out of bounds. Quick catch over Benji Gardner on the tackle. 2nd and 5 here with 19 seconds. Probably bought him another play with his ability to get out of bounds there. So Collins, another shot here to get it closer. Still has a timeout to burn. KC in the shotgun. Low snap. Hand off to Deuce. Deuce jukes Malik Pruitt. Oh! Whoa, boy, I was about to... Oh, my goodness. I was about to lose my mind if that man somehow broke out of that scuffle right there. Oh, boy. He looked like he was about to get through it. Deuce, chill out. I thought that man was about to get up out of there somewhere. He was hungry. Get out of here, Malik. Deuce headed to Ole Miss next season. Just 37 yards on the ground tonight, but a strong 37 yards. Strong 37 yards. Timeout on the field. Looks like Collins is going to have to settle for that 3, but that was well played, well executed for the Eagles. Let's see if Gibbons can go ahead and seal the deal to end this half. Here he is. The kick is up, and it is money time. Collins, 17, North Shore, 3. JoJo, you heard me? You heard me, bro? I was about to lose my mind, bro. I thought... Because I'm like, ain't no way he about to break that. Like, he already broke enough. Like, ain't no way y'all gonna let this man keep breaking. Goodness. I was about to say, man, that trainer really came in handy because he did up that break tackle. So I was about to say, man, talk about a literal impact the very next game. Man, oh man. First half is coming to an end, and 17-3 Collins bounce back game here. Looking very good compared to last week. Last week is not something that they want to hang their hats on, but you know, to come out here in the first round of nationals and put on a nice show here it's a good look for Collins, but it's still the first half, and the lead is not too crazy. So, you know, and Collins, the defense is still making plays to carry this team. You know, they've been fortunate to get fumbles and interceptions and things like that to keep the North Shore, you know, offense, keep their offense out there tired. There's Christian, he might take a shot to end the half. It's gonna go long, and it's picked again. Princeton Butler. What is he doing? He's a menace. He's the pick king. Princeton, the Prince of Picks. That's his new thing. I like that. The Prince of Picks. Wow. Falling out of bounds. Goodness. Princeton. What hands do you have, my guy? You might want to be a receiver. This kid is nice. PB with his second pick in one game. Second half action coming to you live here. Please, can we get 3s in the chat? Wow, what a night for Christian Ross as he throws his 4th pick. And PB secures his 2nd pick. And it's just been one of those nights. Guys, don't know what else to say. It's just been one of those nights. in the PFL. I don't even know if they got a backup quarterback. To be real with you. I would have to change teams. See if they let me sub. You want Christian Ross benched in a natty. Wow.
Check, 59. Here we go.
Looks like Deuce Willis is having himself a good running game here. Just staying consistent out there on the field. Picking up yards each drive, you know. Taking what he can get. There he is again, just straight up the middle. 56 yards. Looks like Deuce is gonna go. He's working on 100 tonight. He's gonna have a lot of time to run it, waste that clock. If they can see, that's the key with these guys. If they can get Deuce running the ball well, you know, they can really run that clock down with the best of them. And I believe Deuce upgrading his break tackle and his trucking abilities and stamina, that those three right there really is going to allow Deuce to really get into a zone that we haven't seen consistently enough. So I think those few changes might be very, very key for this ball club here tonight. Oh wait, hold on. I think I gotta let a play go by though, low key. Oh yeah, they got Carlos Sands. That's right. I have to low key let a play though. Like I can't. I'm not finna play a whole play, so I'll see if they let it go by. Like with just I'll see if they let it go by after I do this. Hold on. I'll put Carlos in. Let me see if they let me listen. Oh my goodness, Deuce. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a different little like pep in your step, Deuce, for sure. Like you got a different pep in your step with that upgrade there, buddy. All right, guys. Here we go. So these guys are gonna put Carlos Sands in, junior quarterback here for North Shore. Backup junior quarterback Carlos Sands is going to take over for the remainder of this game due to the inefficiency of the first year quarterback in the first half. This is the first time we've seen a in-game substitution at the QB spot. This should be very interesting. Let's see if Carlos can give the Mustangs a different look in the second half. Oh! Gonna take Deuce down with the quickness. 3rd and 10, no gain is my guy Long there. We got a couple of guys. What up, King Bubba, Dale Watt, Carlos. Who's that? Lamar Anderson in the building. Can't wait to see those guys get back active. Shout out to those IMG boys. Let's get 2 more likes in the chat. KC, a lot of time to throw. Gonna dump it off here. Looking at 9 and 12 for 69 yards. So that just shows you the type of offense Collins has, right? KC has 69 yards in the 3rd quarter. KC Robinson, the quarterback, he has 69 passing yards in the 3rd quarter. That's crazy. And they're up 17-3. That just to let you know how important that defense is over there at Collins. 17-3, and the quarterback has 69 passing yards. Deuce has, what, 57 rushing yards. So he almost got more rushing yards than they got passing yards. But we're going to get our first look at Carlos Sands, the junior quarterback for the North Shore Mustangs, getting his first play of the year. The freshman came in and took his spot, and he hasn't been able to get a shot, but he's getting his first snaps of the season in the national playoffs. And let's see how Carlos looks. First pass of the night is a dot to Malik Pruitt. All right, Carlos Sands getting on the board, 1 for 1, 4-yard gain here. And let's see if they're calling him the Sandman. Let's see if the Sandman can get things shaking here. First play out the gate, nice solid 4-yard gain. First snaps of the season for Carlos. It's weird seeing a different QB back here, but we're going to go with it here. Sean Landry, Sammy Washington with the takedown. Sammy boy, 3rd and 6 on the 24 here. Little Sean trying to get something shaken. Hasn't been able to really get over on this Collins defense here. Is Carlos dropping back out of the shotgun. Nice. Oh, no! Eric Sorensen with the pick. And now Carlos Sands has added his name to the list of picks because this Collins team is just too much. I'm done. I need a break. Y'all talk about it in the chat.
Single. Who's on 85? Come on, baby.
KC Robinson. What a clutch run, because that was about to be another failed drive for Collins. I was just about to go crazy on him. KC to the rescue. Close this drive, KC. This might be enough to put the nail in the coffin a little early tonight. And there it is, Sergio Moreno. Touchdown, Collins. Bang. All right. Collins coming off of a touchdown. Just 4:47 left in the third, 24-3. Now we all knew that it was going to be a tough game for North Shore to beat this Collins team. I hope you guys didn't think. I told you guys that one loss to Collins does not mean that Collins is just going to fall off the map. These guys' defense is just top tier regardless of any loss. You know, you can't take them out the picture. They was, drop them from one. I'm like, no, these guys are still tough. And they're showing it. You know, North Shore is having a tough time competing with these guys here. Here's Carlos Sand. Just coming off of an interception his last drive out. Just his second drive of the season, and he has a nice pass. Seems to have a nice little chemistry or a nice little bond here with Malik Pruitt, because that's 70 yards from Malik, and that's his only other catch that he completed there. His only other pass he completed in that first drive was to Malik Pruitt. So this is the second completed pass to Malik Pruitt. So maybe that just has to be one of his guys, one of his targets. 70 yards there. Both tight ends playing really well tonight. Sergio Moreno, Malik Pruitt. Here's Carlos Sands under center. He's got Sean in the backfield. He's going to get rid of this one here. He's in the pocket. Oh, Sam Washington lays him out. And he drops it. Sammy boy. But Sean Landry on the recovery. He's going to pick the fumble up. 2nd and 14 for North Shore. And this defense is just top tier. I'm going to say it every time I get, every chance I get. Sammy boy. Nice pass from Sands. Gets it over to Jacoby White. Jacoby White not going to get the first, but he is going to get a nice chunk of yards there. 9 yards to be exact. Bringing this one to a 3rd and 5 situation. So Carlos can definitely make the best of this 3rd and 5. This has been a pretty tough drive so far, but he's right here midfield. State Champions Bowl Series logo here. He's dropping back. Carlos trying to find some room. He's looking. Oh. Gets rid of it, but it goes nowhere. And it's going to be a 4th and 5. And That'll be a nice little 3 and out for North Shore. As Carlos just can't seem to get things going any better than Christian. That should just tell you that this Collins defense is just locked in tonight. They got the All Blacks. They went blacked out today. That means they mean business. They come with the All Blacks. They mean business. Certainly the defense does. 1st and 10. No shades to the offense. That was a nice shot at the end zone last drive down, but I just can't get over this defense. I'm sure we all been watching all the picks. I think they got about 4 to 5 picks, 2 different quarterbacks, a couple of fumbles. It's just a defensive masterpiece out here in this first round game. Just a defensive masterpiece. Couldn't call it anything else. Just been an amazing defensive display here for the Collins Hill Eagles. And here's Casey in the shotgun. They're going to go to Deuce again on the ground. He's going to run that clock out. Deuce with a juke, and he's taken down by AB. But Deuce is working on that century mark. I told you earlier. I felt it coming along. He made some nice upgrades. We talked about it before the game, and it looks like those things really came true to form here, and it's really upped his game. It's really upped his running game because he's had a nice 74 yards tonight. I mean, just a really balanced diet out here. He's hitting the inside, hitting the outside. Jukin is looking fresh. He's looking strong on his runs. He's looking elusive. He's looking hard to take down. So he's definitely upped his running game for the Nationals. And they are going to need him tremendously due to the fact that the offense is just not that high powered. Nice pass on the rollout and a nice first down gain there. Very nice first down gain for Smith. Got it down to the 40, and the Eagles continue to move the chains here in the 3rd quarter of the first round of the National Playoffs. Just under 2 minutes, KC in a shotgun. He's got a clear backfield here. Got Trey coming across, but he goes to a wide open Travis, and Travis Irving is able to juke AB, but then he's smacked by Jacoby White. But what a route from the freshman wide receiver. Just going to grab a big chunk of yards here, big gains. I believe he's going to get him down to the red zone with that one. I believe he's just in the 20, inside the 20, down on the 19. I think it was. So Casey Robinson got this offense flowing right here on this drive, and this could be the drive to just really put this thing to bed. You know, we already pretty much feel like this one is over, but this could be the one here to just really seal the deal, nail in the coffin type of stuff. JoJo Epinay, what a pass, senior on senior, and actually these two guys are headed to Alabama next year. So AB and JoJo is going to see a lot of each other in practice next season because both of these seniors, top tier of their positions, headed to Alabama. So shout out to Alabama. A lot of Alabama recruits. Well, three Alabama recruits in this game. JoJo, AB, and Sean Landry. So AB tackling JoJo right there. We're going to see some of that in practice next season, but they're going to be teamed up, taking on the college football world. So shout out to JoJo Epinay and Amar Bryant. JoJo's going to have to hold this win over these guys next year. I sent y'all home. They just mad I sent them home in high school, in the high school national playoffs. So he's going to definitely have one up on you guys in that locker room, man. But it's all love. Once you guys become a family over there with the Crimson Tide, you guys are going to be rocking together. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Third quarter's coming to an end here. Just under a minute on the 8-yard line. KC and company trying to put the nail in the coffin here. Handing off the Deuce. Deuce charging down. Taken down by Benji Gardner. Big time stop. 2nd and goal here on the 2. KC in the shotgun. This could be the one here. Looking, surveying, drop off. Broken up by Jacoby White. Nice breakaway from Jacoby. KC got up to 127 yards pretty quickly there. Really nice drive for him here last 2 times out. So that definitely got his numbers up. But 3rd and goal on the 2. This could be a nice stop for North Shore if they can go ahead and keep these guys from getting 6 more or 7 more in total. But keeping them out of the end zone is the task, and DJ Pollard delivers right on schedule with the sack, taking down KC Robinson, getting his 5th tackle of the day, his 1st sack, and they're going to force Collins into a field goal situation. Nicely done there for North Shore. Coach has seen enough. He's going to go ahead and get his freshman quarterback back out there to finish this game off. Just needed to cool him off in that 3rd there. I'm going to get him back out here for the 4th. Let's get those 4s in the chat, everybody. I appreciate y'all rocking, man. Y'all been here because real constant tonight. 22 strong. Still trying to get those 20 likes, though. Somebody help me out in that department. But I do believe that we will get to that 20 mark before this game is over. I definitely have faith in that. So, but I do want to say shout out to everybody that's here, showing love. Let's hit those 4s in the chat, man. Collins, 3 on the board. It's going to be a 27-3 ball game. Christian Ross warming up, getting ready to enter this game again. Still strong in the chat, 25. Okay, got that 19th like. Alrighty. We just need one more. Who's going to be the lucky one? I think we up to 400 subscribers as well. I think we did get that lucky number to get the 400th one. So, you know, let's see if we can go ahead and get Coach Prime. We got somebody else. That man, Coach Prime, getting 4- and 5-star players, best players in the nation, to go to a 1-11 team, bro, with no really no NIL money, bro. Like, he's a dog for that. Like, he's a beast, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to Coach Prime. Shout out to Prime Football. See, we doing this, man. Everything is Prime. Prime is Prime, baby. You know, this is Prime time, baby. This is Prime. You see, I couldn't align this any better, man. I would, bro. Listen, Prime Football, dude. Check this out. Let's get those 4s in there, man. I gotta say, this is the Nationals. You gotta step your game up. You gotta bring your A game. Christian Ross back in the game, throwing the ball well right now. Coming in, throwing the ball. We got those 20 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Christian, you can't run right into the coverage, baby. He ran right into my guy Smith for his 2nd sack of the night. Ah, it's like a magnet. He just drew him straight to him. Easy takedown. Come on. They trying to pack these boys up. Send them back to Texas. 21 likes. It's going up. Sometimes you get a little more than you ask for. We're never going to complain there. We got our 400 subscribers. We got over 20 likes. We've exceeded our goals for the night. Anything else is extra. Oh, That was a dot, but he couldn't hold on. He got my boy crawling on the floor. Oh my gosh, my boy. You gotta get up. 3rd and 18 for North Shore. The first round, the first matchup of the Natty playoffs. As Trey Williams is cooked. Here he is getting some pressure, gets it off, and just too much defense here tonight from Collins. It's just nowhere to go for this North Shore offense. 4th and 14. Jaden Clark on the takedown. North Shore could probably get a nice field goal here, I believe. They are in field goal position, so they can get 6 on the board. Oh, they're going to go for it. Okay, I didn't know if they had it in them. All right, they're going to trust Christian Ross here to go for it on the 4th and 14. And actually, they're not going to trust Christian Ross. I really knew they wasn't going to, because remember they did this in the preseason. Remember earlier when we had this whole thing about how they don't trust the QB. They did this a couple times before. They didn't even trust their quarterback here on a 4th and 14. They chose to run the ball on the 4th and 14. That's how you know Coach gave up on his quarterback. 1st and 10, basically just gave the ball back to the Eagles. You might as well would have punted that or tried a field goal. There's no way you're going to run it on a 4th and 14. This coach is completely giving up on his freshman quarterback. And he feels this one is over. He's wrapped this one up. 1st and 10, 9-19. Casey and the boys out here, you know, ready to boost some stats. Really let things set in. Give their colleges something to look at here. You know. Let's see if Deuce can get to 100 yards on the night. Rushing. I'm sure he'll be running a lot for the rest of this game. Here he is up the middle. Dropping a man. He didn't even want to go down. I'm telling you, this kid's special, and he's back in his bag. Sometimes he has a night or two off, but when he does get to cooking, he cooks. He's the ultimate chef. And this one is one of those nights where he's got the grill hot. KC coming back out. That's his future college teammate. 2 Ole Miss guys here, KC and Deuce. The Ole Miss backfield will be Collins Hill's backfield, basically. So. And then you also get a chance to see Newton's running back, the other Georgia team. He's also headed to Ole Miss. 2 of the top 5 running backs in the nation are headed to Ole Miss together, which is very interesting. The whole league was pretty shocked to see the 2 best, well, not the 2 best, but the top 2 of the top 5, top 7, I would say, running backs in the nation join the same college. So that's Precious Hall and Deuce Willis. So that's going to be interesting to see. But, I mean, you can never have too much. For Ole Miss, it's going to be incredible, but I'm just concerned about the 2 individually, their college stats, their impact out there. I believe if they could get a natty, it'll be all worth it. But if they can't win much and neither is really having a great season, then I'm pretty sure that could probably cause some things. Boy, Deuce, 108. That boy was going to fight for those 108 yards, but boy, you got me going. Hey, listen, that's the 2nd time you almost made me go crazy in the booth now. It's like you're teasing me with these. You breaking a lot of tackles out here, my guy. I mean, goodness gracious. The price is up here. You just don't know when to stop out here tonight. Just do one for me. Just get back in that end zone for me, man. Close them out. Sign, seal, deliver. Here we go. KC in the shotty. 1st and goal. You're going to try to get a passing TD here. He gets it over to Deuce. Deuce. Oh, my gosh. He just ran straight through that man. He didn't catch and hold on, but he ran straight through that man. Oh, my goodness. Like a truck coming down the field. Deuce Willis. Man, oh, man. He's looking like a beast tonight. Goodness. If he can go ahead and secure another tutty, he'll definitely be in the running for player of the game tonight, along with PB. You know PB got those 2 picks. Here's Deuce up the middle, breaks a tackle, and he takes it all the way for another touchdown. Deuce Willis putting the stamp on this game, ready to seal it out, ready to send it and ship it. Goodness gracious, Deuce. 33-3. Threes all across the board. Wow. Deuce Willis just running over everybody. He's a bowling ball tonight. He can't be stopped. They can't take him down. Deuce getting loose. Instead of the juice is loose, the deuce is loose. Deuce, get loose out there, man. You wildin'. Actually tighten up, cause you wildin'. You gotta stop it, gang. It's a whole 7 minutes. Let them live. Kadar still been stuck on those 5 receptions for 101 in the first half. #1 receiver in the nation, Trey Williams. Hasn't been able to get going tonight. Christian Ross and him not really seeing eye to eye out there on the field tonight. Tough night overall for #3 there. Christian in the shotgun, spread out. They got these guys going to probably air it out for the remainder of the game. That's about all you can do here. Try to get yards, big gains. Nice pass. Able to reel it in. He's been their best. Well, he's a tight end, but he's been their best, guy on the receiving end here. 96 yards catching the ball tonight for a tight end. He threw it, so you can't say much about his game tonight. He's definitely locked in with Christian and QBs. The QB, Carlos Sandman. So shout out to Sandman for making a little appearance there for a quarter. That was a nice little treat, man. Got to see Sandman for a little bit. Came out and threw a duck. High pitch. Christian dropping back. Oh, nice beauty. That was a nice beauty right there. Get it over to Kadar. Kadar's first catch of the second half is nicely done. Reeled in, secured. 1st and 10. Chase that bag, young man. Headed to LSU next year. Zay and Travis Tuff both got picks tonight. 123 yards for Kadar through the air. Again, just having a nice year towards the end of the year. Really nice production here down the stretch of the season. So shout out to Kadar Young. Can't wait to see what he does at LSU next year. 1st and 10. Christian in the shotgun. He's looking, let it go. Oh, Zay Harris with the exclamation point. Picked. 2 picks and 3 tackles for Zay, the senior. Sending these boys out in style. It's going to be 4 to 5 picks. Is that 5 picks for Christian tonight or 4? The freshman just never got it back going. Zay jumps in front of Kadar. Kadar, you got to come to the ball. Zay, oh my goodness. And this one is for sure over. Oh my gosh, man. I just feel bad for the kid. You know why, man? Because, listen, I'm a little sympathetic here with my guy, man. 5 picks, and I gotta say, Zeke Pruitt here. Georgia quarterback, you know. If you know, you know. I've had games, 5-pick games. I think I set a record for picks in a season in the college series. Maybe, I think it was 6 picks or something like that. And we still won that ball game, though. That's the difference between me and Christian. No shade, brother, but we still won that ball game. I threw 6 picks because I just make plays, baby. But I can sympathize with throwing a lot of picks, man, and I really feel bad for the kid because you really get a lot of flack for throwing a bunch of picks. Nice block there, but a nice defensive play from Malik Pruitt. So 5 picks in one game. It's going to be tough for any QB to swallow that type of feat. But, you know, you just got to stick with it. You got to believe in your talent. Come back next year as a junior because, remember, we're only doing juniors and seniors. So fill out your junior form. Get your guy right. You had a whole season to kind of see where your downfalls are and where you need work. And just come out next season as a junior with your junior attributes, your base stats, and come back correct. You know, that was a nice punt there. Collins still working here. Defense still on the prowl. And still, you know, giving these guys a long night, man. It's been a tough one, but you know, like I said, Christian, you just got to come back stronger next year, fam. Don't get too down on yourself. Man, 5 picks, no tutties. That's tough. That is tough right there. 1st and 10 on the 2. Yeah, this has been a tough night for North Shore. Just not able to hold on to the ball. Princeton Butler and Zay Harris, PB and Zay. 2 picks apiece. 4 picks for the senior. Oh my gosh, he jukes the wrong way and we have a safety. Our first safety. It's just one of those nights. North Shore did not come to play. They did not come to play. It's just one of those nights. Collins definitely got these boys shook out here tonight. They were not ready to play the #1 team in the nation, and it's showing. These guys are not ready. A safety. Turnover. Deuce going to get some more run time out there tonight. Just another turnover from North Shore. Are you guys watching this madness? Have we seen a game like this year? Like, man, it's almost bullying.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Man, we still 23 strong in the chat. Did we lose alike? Yo, y'all are different. How we lose alike? That's wild. So somebody liked it and then they went back and said, no, I'm going to unlike this. That's just nasty behavior. KC flipping the ball, feeling good. Tucks it, put 2 hands on it. And he is met at the 33. Nowhere to go. They trying to stop my shine. We got two taken away, but I'm gonna make sure we see to that. We still strong. KC, close him out. He said it's worse than IMG and St. John. Oh, nice pass, Trey Marcus picks up the extra yards. Jacoby there for the takedown, but it's going to be a first.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Man, oh man, 3:08 left, first round. Shout out to everybody in the building, 24 strong, 401 subs. We made it, fellas. I appreciate you guys. Let's get a hashtag for the players. You can get that going. Oh, we made it. 401, guys. This has been a journey. We've just been climbing the ladder slowly but surely. You know, the PFL, we've been growing, trying to get strong. This is our second high school season. For those who are watching, we are headed into our first college series. We're going to see what that atmosphere is all about. Got about 30 seniors headed into that first class. Got a big, huge high school season 3 in store. A lot of players signed up for that one, so it's going to be a lot of looks as Deuce continues to truck and trot down the field, toting that rock. But 30 for a $130 is just crazy. Have a day, Dre. Have a day, Deuce. Have a day. Whoever you are, Mr. Willis, just have a day. Damn it. But yeah, it's been an amazing drive, amazing run, amazing journey. We're just getting started. Just our second season of high school. Third season's going to be even bigger. A lot more players involved. A couple more teams going to be put on display in the 3A district. And it's going to be our first college, and we're going to get a look at that and get these first 30 seniors going. They'll be back for their second year to be paired up with some of our favorite players from high school season 3. And we're just going to keep it rolling. So I do appreciate you guys for tuning in, staying locked, keeping it locked all night tonight. We've been 20 plus all night. So that's progression in itself for the PFL. You know, just staying locked right there. We're going to take advantage of this break time we all got here for the holidays as Malik Pruitt gets a tackle here in the backfield on Deuce. Just approaching that 1 minute mark in this first round action. What's going on, Montrell Bozeman? He said at Thompson High School. I'm going to have to look into Thompson High School, my brother. Definitely going to look into them and see if we can pull that off at all, somehow.
Check the backer, check the backer.
But we're definitely here for nationals. Remember, our bracket is out for you guys. For those of you who haven't really seen it at all, we do have our official bracket out, which is going to be Collins and North Shore kicking things off 1-8, as we can see how that turned out. Then we also have Chandler versus Westlake. We have IMG versus St. John Bosco and Newton versus St. Francis. So it's going to be a lot of great matchups. I believe tomorrow morning, nice field goal for Collins as the time runs out. Collins with a big time win. They're going to advance to the second round of the national playoffs as expected. But man, was this a beating, especially defensively. Just a big time game. Congrats to Collins. GG's in the chat. Guys, let's go ahead and show that sportsmanship. We appreciate you guys for showing up all night. 39-3 ball game. Just a beat down. You know, tough night here for North Shore, but sometimes that's the way the chips fall. And you know, guys, so North Shore is going to be back. Well, they won't be back as North Shore next season, but they'll be back as a group. They have to regroup, figure some things out, get some recruits in there, get some guys rolling. But let's take a look at some of these stats. KC, nice night, played it safe, just a good old KC game. 15 for 21, 137. Didn't get too crazy out there with the ball, but did what he had to do to get the win. He did a great job on the ground, 76 yards to go along with that, and a tutty. Deuce, feel like he's the story tonight, carried the momentum along with the defense, but whenever that offense was stagnant, Deuce was the one to get things rolling. 32 for 132, 2 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles. So definitely was getting in his bag, getting in the zone. nobody really did anything receiving wise. Like I said, it was not a tough night for KC. He just didn't let it fly much. 32 yards from Moreno, 27 for Trey. Deuce had 17. Travis had 26. JoJo had 24. You know, just a few dots. Nothing crazy. The defense was just unbelievable. Sorensen, CPU with 11 tackles, but we're looking at Zay Harris, the senior corner, 3 tackles and 2 picks. Princeton Butler, the senior corner, with 10 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and 2 picks. JoJo with 6 tackles. We know we had that forced fumble as well. Clark did his thing. Travis with 4 tackles and a pick. So a lot of interception activity out here, as we seen live. We already knew what this was going to kind of look like here. Sam Washington, Sammy Boy with a forced fumble. JoJo Ekene forced fumble. Lonnie Smith with a fumble recovery. Zay Harris with a pass deflection as well. And even Eric Sorensen got a safety out there. So just a big-time defensive effort. Austin Gibbons able to knock down all of his kicks. And on the other hand, Christian Ross and Carlos Sands just completely terrible QB ratings. These are probably the worst QB ratings we've ever seen. No shade, Christian. This just was one of the toughest nights in the PFL from any quarterback. Man, 16 for 31, 206 yards, 51% completion, 5 picks to 0 touchdowns. It's just almost unheard of, champ. That's tough, man. That is very tough, man, especially for a freshman. I definitely want you to hang in there. Don't let that define you, brother. Like, stay in there, man, because that's a tough night, but you got it. You just got to stay in there. Sean, tough night too, 36 yards, a fumble. So, you know, tough way to end your high school career, but you're headed off to Alabama with a nice strong core, nice coach there. And, you know, you got Bryce Young over there. It should be fun. So, you know, no worries. But definitely a solid bit of yards here for a couple of guys. You know, it wasn't a good night for Christian, but he did get Malik Pruitt for 7 receptions and 96 yards. And he did drop 6 dimes to Kadar for 123 yards. So not bad. But Jacoby only 13 yards. And the story of the night is Trey Williams. We always talk about those lockup games and those light Yagami 1 yard for one catch for 1 yard, or the time where Jay Pickens and them had nothing. What about Trey Williams? 0 receptions for 0 yards, 1 drop. So no targets. In that drop, he got popped, I remember. Tough night for Trey Williams. Headed to Auburn. Tough way to end your high school career with no catches and no yards. That's gonna be a sour taste in his mouth headed to college. So he's gonna hopefully he uses that as some fuel. You know, hopefully that fuels his fire and really turns him into an even more beast headed into Auburn next season. So good, best of luck to you, Trey Williams. DJ Pollard, nice defensive game, 9 tackles, 1 sack. Benji Gardner, 9 tackles. Trey on the defensive end, 5 tackles. AB, 8 tackles. Malik Pruitt, 5 tackles, a tackle for a loss. Jacoby with 3 tackles. Sycamore with a sack and a half, 8 tackles, a tackle for a loss. Sorry about that. Tamar Jones with 2 tackles. And let's check out who got dirty out here, man, on the field. Trey with a pass deflection. Jacoby White with a pass deflection. Malik with a pass deflection. AB pass deflection. So Trey, everybody got a pass deflection except for DJ, but he got a sack. So, you know, that balanced things out here. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this ball game, guys. It's a tough ball game, tough night for North Shore. 39-3 Eagles. Going to head to the second round of Nationals. I do appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the views, the comments. You guys have been great tonight. Shout out to KC for being in the booth earlier. Sorry we couldn't get that together. Probably could have kept them live just due to the fact that the game ended up, you know, skipping for the most part, but it was still a smooth watch. So I do appreciate y'all for being able to stay locked and stay tuned in. Tune in tomorrow morning. We should have our very own DJ Pollard in the booth. Tough loss tonight for the freshman safety, but he's an excellent commentator. It's been a while since we've heard him on the mic, so we're definitely going to support him tomorrow morning and against in the Newton versus St. Francis ball game. He'll be calling Newton versus St. Francis tomorrow morning, and then Friday night prime time, Friday Night Lights. It's going down. We're going to see the number 2 team versus number 7, which is going to be an IMG Academy. Not number 2 team, but number 2 seed. I'll say it like that. We're gonna see the number. Well, IMG is the number 2 team, but I don't think Bosco is the number 7 team. They might, but they're the number 7 seed. So we're gonna see IMG versus Bosco tomorrow night. I'll be live. I believe we have a couple guys calling that game as well. I believe it might be Mamadou. I think it is tomorrow night, or Gucci. I'm not sure, but we'll definitely confirm who's on the mic. I did write it in the booth. I mean, in the chat. So we're gonna get a chance to see Newton versus St. Francis tomorrow morning, and we're going to see IMG versus Bosco, which is going to be a very, very crazy matchup. We got guys like Gucci Armani, Lamar Anderson, Landon Jamal, Carlos Thompson. These are just throwing names out there. Terrence Brown Jr. Who else we got? Wardell Mack. All these guys, D1 caliber guys. Elijah Wagner, Duke Smith. It's just going to be a game of games. Seriously, a lot of great talent. Bryson Jones. Who else is over there? Malik Brown. Just a lot. Jay Pickens. Bo Sanders. Just so many looks. So much talent on these two teams. It's incredible. So it's not going to be your normal 2 versus 7. It's going to be a showdown, and it's going to be a dogfight. But let's see who comes out on top and gets to that second round tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning first, we'll be having a look at Newton versus St. Francis. And then tomorrow night, again, St. John versus IMG. Be there. Same time. We either go 5:30, which is 8:30 Eastern, or 9 Eastern. In the morning, we'll go, I believe it's 11 Eastern. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We got 2 more national playoff games for you guys. And then on Sunday night, we're going to go ahead and get that Chandler versus Westlake game going for Sunday Night Football. And that'll close out the first round. So you guys stay tuned. Keep it locked. Hit me up on Instagram at PrimeFBLeague. You know, we got apps. I think I closed apps, but I think I might open them up tonight so you guys can fill them out and get that in before next season. I will holler at y'all guys in a few. Hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on IG. We out of here. First round. Congrats to Collins for moving forward. North Shore, you guys are going to bounce back next season as, I believe, Chaminade. So I'll see you guys soon.